No evidence of blood around here. Cadet mortal thinks that he was killed on the trail. Yeah, probably dumped here as a warning to keep us away. Yeah, but it's going to work out a little different than they expect. Come on, let's get started. You go out the end and see what happened. I'm riding into town. Yeah, looks like I'll have to move fast.
Grandfather.
I'll go in and settle everything with him right now.
No, let me go first. I'll prepare him with a big kiss and hug.
Think you might leave one of those here. All right, Pepper. Hold the horses here. That's in our hand list.
You called me, Grandfather?
Are you in the habit of permitting young men to make love to you without a duel after a supper?
It is the custom in the United States.
Then perhaps I should send you to school in Mexico.
Away from you? Oh, you're only fooling me. You're just teasing me.
Perhaps. He's in there.
But what can I do?
Well, Rangers, looks as though Agents McKenzie and Hopkins are going to have to get to that hacienda and get there mighty fast. And when they do
Hello,
get there...
Rogers, hello.
Oh, excuse me, Rangers. Rogers here, sir.
This is Commissioner Carey.
Yes.
Mine's made up, Rogers. We can't take any chances with all those lives on Pluto since the satellites. Put me in touch with Ranger Mason Hadley, Pluto Relay Station number 1.
Ranger Mason Hadley, Pluto Relay Station number 1. Wilco, sir, Wilco. Now, Rangers aboard the Excalibur, where Lieutenant Cromwell and Corporal McGovern prepare to give their lives to save Captain Video and the Video Ranger.
Yes, and I don't like this at all, at all. The galaxy's turning. She's heading for Comet X.
Don't worry, we'll get there ahead of them.
Would you listen to the man now? How can we be getting there ahead of them when they start first?
Video's no fool. He knows this will probably mean his death, but he isn't going to throw his life away.
This doesn't in the least answer me question, me boy. Oh.
What I mean is he'll move in slowly, cautiously, getting as close as he can safely before firing his first atom blast.
Oh, now I see which way the wind blows. While the good captain moves in slow, we'll be going in fast.
McGovern, it'll be a pity to waste such a fine intellect as yours. There's still time for you to get aboard that Jeep.
Horace, if I did that, how would you get along with that weak intellect of yours? It is too late for that now. There goes the Jeep.
Good. Then if you're ready, McGovern.
By the sword of Brian Brew, I'll never be readier than I am right now.
We're turning ship then and heading for Comet X.
Aye, lad. Comet X. Our last, our final mission.
While aboard the great Ranger rocket Galaxy, a monstrous bullet-like object heading for a flaming target.
Galaxy on space lane QXL2 to communications center. Come in, Rogers. Come in, please. Come in. Sorry, Captain, it's no use.
It's too bad.
Want me to contact Pluto Relay Station number 1?
I don't think there's much point to that, Ranger. Trying that for some 2 hours without any luck. It's Comet X's force blast, Ranger. Throw on the forward braking rocket.
Forward braking rockets it is, sir.
All right, reduce the thrust of the rear rockets.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, steady as she goes. There. All right, we'll move in slowly now, Ranger. We'll get in as close as we can without melting the Galaxy's skin. Our own, for that matter. We can help it.
Is there any...
Before we start blasting away.
Sir, is there any point in moving in slower?
Well, Ranger, I'm not exactly tired of living yet. I hope we can go on living for a little longer if we can manage it.
But when that explosion comes, and we hope it does, it'll ravage everything around for millions of space miles, including us.
Well, we can't be sure of that, Ranger. We don't know exactly what is going to happen. But we do know that if we get too close to Comet X, the intense heat will melt us into nothing but a blob of metal.
What now?
Looks like Comet X is acting up again. Take a look in the electronoscope, Ranger.
Aye, sir.
Careful, though. Those solenoids on there.
Great Ganymede, Captain. Glare is so great that I can't see what's going on, but something is going on.
Let me look. Looks like another envelope of gas is peeling off the head of Comet X. No, it can't be that, Ranger. Hard to tell what it is. You're right, the flashing light is blinding out. Oh, no!
What is it, sir? What is it?
Ranger, Comet X is split in two.
What?
Yes, it's split in half. Unless I'm sadly mistaken, one of those halves is heading straight for us.
Oh, Rangers, things are getting kind of rough up there with Captain Video. Isn't it nice to be down here, all nice and peaceful, with a package of Post Sugar Crisp on hand? Say, I hope you have this red, white, and blue package handy right now in your house, because believe me, I can't think of a tastier cereal than Post Sugar Crisp, morning, noon, or night, and all times in between. As a cereal, all you do is just pour on milk or cream. No sugar needed. You see, each little puff of Sugar Crisp is coated with candy, and that makes some cereal or snack. And you know what else? You can eat Sugar Crisp like candy, right out of the package. That candy coating makes it so delicious. And it gives you quick energy, too, whenever you need it. You better remember to take a package with you when you go out to play. That candy coating is satisfying. Yes, sir. You better get a package or two at your grocer's first thing tomorrow. This red, white, and blue package, in either the regular or giant size, with the 3 bears on it. It's one of the famous triple-wrapped Post cereals. The first and only cereals ever guaranteed fresh.
As far off in the vastness of space, Captain Video sees Comet X break in two in Commissioner Carey's office on Earth.
Mr. Carey here. Rogers here, Commissioner.
Oh, thank goodness, Rogers. I was afraid it might be that mechanical secretary of mine.
Oh, sir, I've got Ranger Hadley of relay station number 1 for you now.
Good. Put him right through.
Ranger Hadley here. Hello, Commissioner Carey.
Hello, Hadley. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, I've already had the news from Ranger Rogers, sir. It couldn't be worse, I agree. What do you think ought to be done?
Hadley, you've got to evacuate every man on those synthesis satellites of yours.
Well, Commissioner, that's impossible.
What do you mean it's impossible?
Well, if what Rogers told me is correct, if we have less than 24 hours left before Comet X reaches us, well, we simply can't evacuate 72 synthesis satellites in that time.
Suffering sunspots.
Oh, if you'd warned us earlier.
We didn't know any earlier. Well, look here, Hadley. Do the best you can. We'll hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Now, keep me posted.
We'll go, sir.
We only knew for sure. We could only contact Captain Video somehow and learn that comet's actual trajectory.
Meanwhile, in the Excalibur's Jeep.
Gosh, I wish I were back aboard the Galaxy. I'm not a hero, but, well, I kind of like to be near the captain when the 0 hour comes.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Tuggy, but it's like the captain said, there's no sense in risking lives unnecessarily.
Yeah, but suppose the Ranger and the captain don't come through all right. Suppose that this is the end once and for all.
Oh, maybe that won't be it at all, Tubby. Maybe, well, there's always a chance.
Not this time, there isn't.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
That isn't what Bascom asked you, Fraser. Why are you so sure the captain won't get through?
You'll find out soon enough.
We're gonna find out right now, Buster. What have you been up to this time? Come on, Fraser, tell us right now before I beat it out of you right now and here.
Okay, wise guy. There's nothing you can do about it now, anyway. Now, when I was installing that gyro on the Galaxy, it took your eyes off me for a few seconds. The rocket felt that concussion caused by the explosion from Comet X.
Go on.
Well, you weren't expecting that concussion, but I was. During the time you weren't looking, I reversed the Galaxy's electronic reactors.
You reversed it?
Yes. It's very often done when you're checking over a rocket. But when it is, you always pull a safety switch. That's so that nobody will run the risk of being electrocuted. But I didn't bother to throw that safety switch.
Those nuclear cannons, when they start firing on Comet X.
Whoever fires the cannon will be electrocuted the moment he fires it. Oh, blast you face! No, Bascom, no, it's too late for that. We haven't got time. You've got to contact Captain Video, but it isn't too late already.
You fools. Do you think I would have told you if there was any chance at all of reaching Video from here?
We've got to reach him. Bascom, you must.
Well, you can't. The Jeep's microwave isn't strong enough to reach the Galaxy from here. We're too far away.
Try, Bascom. Try.
Don't worry, Tony. Try. I've got just one thing to tell you. If I don't contact Captain Video, if we don't save him, then there's nothing in this universe that'll save you from me. Hello. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Do you read me, sir? Please, do you read me? Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Do you read me? Do you read?
Things couldn't be worse for Captain Video and the Ranger. One half of Comet X hurtling toward them in space, yet they'll be in a worse spot if they start to use the nuclear cannon. Yes, there are thrills ahead, Rangers, so be sure to watch us next time. And remember, to take excitement and action, Video Rangers need a swell-tasting breakfast. If Captain Video were here now... Now, Rangers, a word for your parents. Every American child has the right to an education. American children are very fortunate in this respect because this condition is far from worldwide. In some countries, there is no public school system. In other countries, the school system is ineffectual. So you can be proud and thankful that learning is considered a basic right in the United States. But having a complete and well-set-up educational system is a responsibility, too. They're your schools, and only as good as you make them. Captain Video was played by Al Hodge, the Video Ranger by Don Hastings, and Commissioner Carey by Ben Lackland. Midshipman Bascom was played by Wright King, Lieutenant Cromwell by David Lewis, Lieutenant Fraser by Richard Kemp, Ensign Tubbs by Sam Weston, and McGovern by Cliff Dunstan. Captain Video is written by George Lothar. Your announcer is Fred Scott.